Hello and welcome, this is Mike, back in the mining hub. In this video, I want to make a start on the minecart track that's going to service Mine 1. Like I mentioned previously, the mine in there goes down and it ends up down there somewhere, and there's already a mine started down there. But I want to service it with a minecart, like I have done with mine number 2. So I've checked out some of the spacing, etc. Now, see if I can do this without falling off. That column of cobblestone there, that I've pasted it out, and that is where I want to come out in the mine, on that coordinate basically, but obviously down at Y5, and that also corresponds with where I will bring out the minecart. Goes past that block there, but we will go down before that, so we've got to stay on that lane, and also that lane marked out by that pillar of cobblestone takes us straight into the mine down at Y5. But I thought the easiest way to do this, or the more straightforward way, would be for us to go down into the mine at that coordinate and basically just dig a tunnel and finish up there. And in theory, if we get to there down at Y5, turn 90 degrees left and then dig this way upwards, we should in theory come out really quite close to where we need to be over here. So I think that's what we're going to do, but firstly I need to go down and check what coordinate that is. I think it's X. I think it's the X coordinate, this one here. But we will go down there. Let me shut this up. But that would be nice and straightforward. If we go down into the mine, like I say, yeah, we have got a gate here. Right, what we do, just check the coordinate on this. So in theory, all we then have to do is go down to the mine, dig a 2x1 corridor this way, up to, yeah, it's the X, up to 2312. That's where our pillar is. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a picture of that. 2312. See, at the moment we're at 65Y, and the other coordinate doesn't really matter at the minute. But we need to go down there, just dig along a 2x1 corridor until we reach 2312. See, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so in theory we should end up at this exact spot, but 60 blocks down basically, because we'd be at 5 and we're at 65 at the minute. So when we get to 5, we can then turn left and start digging up, and we should come out somewhere close up there, which should be just right to then link into that station, minecart station, and then we just need to lay the track down. Now how long that's going to take, I'm not really sure. I don't imagine we'll get it all done in this video, but it should be a bit of fun. I've brought plenty of stone to line the tunnel with. Yeah, that should be okay. But yeah, what we do, we go over there, because now we got mine 2 up and running with the minecart. It would be really nice to get this one going before we move on to number 3. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the video earlier today, well, very early this morning, last night really, where we did some of that, and we did a little bit of like preliminary mining down there, picked up those diamonds that we found, which was quite a decent amount of them. Yeah, see, the only other option would have been to bring a track here, but then that would have meant going through all this stuff somehow or other, and that would have made it all messy. So that's why I've decided to go underground, basically. And I did come down here earlier and mark out a row, which I believe I want to use for this purpose. I'll show you when we get here. It's just here, this one here. That is where that pillar is. A pillar of cobblestone up the top. And we're at 5, Y5 now. So all we need to do is dig a 2x1 all the way through till we get to that, whatever that X number was that I've forgotten now. But I've got a photo of it, so... actually, let me see if I can see that photo. At the minute, we're at 2457. I can hear a zombie. One sec. Yeah, 2457. Let me see if I can see that. 2312. So 2312. 1. So we need about 140, 150 blocks that way. Which shouldn't be too painful. Might as well get going straight away. Hopefully we don't come across any major hurdles. Like sea or something like that. Shouldn't really be caverns here, because if there is a cavern, we'll be at the bottom of it anyway. The only thing that's going to be a little bit tricky is the lighting, which we're obviously going to need to do, partly because it's not going to show up very well on the video. Yeah, I think what we'd do... what's the best way of doing this? Then we just do it like one of my normal strip mines, and just do it every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we're probably going to get mobs spawning in this tunnel anyway, but that doesn't really matter when we're in a minecart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Alright, I'll take that out as well, because that needs to be changed. Might as well do this as we go along. Take the as I'm a bit fussy, as you know, I need to make sure that it's all uniform, all the blocks along the tunnel. I don't mind about the mined tunnels, but and there's not an awful lot we can do about the floor, really. Certainly not the bedrock, but that's okay. That doesn't matter. Right. To be honest, doing this tunnel as well is going to be much quicker than trying to navigate a tunnel or a track up on the ground anyway, so it should be good. Right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, we'll take these out. Because after using the track for Mine 2, really does show me how useful a minecart track is to access those places. It's just so much more convenient. Whether that's because I'm lazy, I don't know, but right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1. Right. Handy bit of gold. Yeah, I think we got about, so far, we've got about 20 diamonds from that mine too. Just in these first couple of expeditions. That's really useful. Might as well get this while we're here. Yeah, look, looks like we've gone into one of our first mining strips down there. Right. Am I full up already? Yep. Right. Get that bit of iron. We can't get them anyway. Not easily because of this bedrock. That's why I don't, like I said in a previous video, that's why I don't really bother. Right. What was that number again? 2317, was it? Images. Ah, it's going to do that, isn't it? I think it was 2317. I'll check properly in a minute. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 10, 11. Right. Right, full up again. What don't we need? Don't need that. Andesite. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not going to be too concerned about getting some of these minerals for the minute. Otherwise we'll be here all day. Right. Right, it was 7, wasn't it? Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make some more of these. Do. Right. Yeah, 2713 we want. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Two, three, four. What are we at now? 2363. We want 2317. I believe it was. I will check that in a second. Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, wrong one. Some coal there. Let's get that coal quick. Don't. Like I say, I'm not too concerned about the ore at the minute. I'm just more concerned about getting this tunnel built. Right, I do need to double check that coordinate. I'm sure it's 2317. Right, bear with me. Let me see if I can see that again. Yeah, it's not going to show me, is it? And it won't let me go in File Manager. Right. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four. One, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Right, where are we at now? 2330. Just trying to think how I can confirm what that coordinate was now. It won't let me look at it again. I know how I can do it. Right, give me a second. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video. I'm just going to watch a little bit of it back and get that coordinate just to make sure I'm right, because I don't want to end up digging too far or not far enough. So we need that coordinate. But you won't notice. I'll come straight back. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Lucky I looked. It was 12. We want 2312. And at the minute we're at 2330. So we're nearly there. So yeah, 2312. What is that? That's 2323. Right. I think I'm going to be daring and not even check it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get to 2312, turn left, and just dig up a nice little staircase and see where we pop out. It should, in theory, be in the right place. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, yeah. I'm confusing myself. I do apologise. Right. Right, we're at 2319, so we've got 7 to go, which should be one full stretch. Right, 2312. So we should now be directly beneath that cobblestone pillar I built up there. So all we need to do now, best way of doing this, I think. Okay, I'm going to put a light there. Right. Yeah, we're going to need more space for the upwards. The upwards turn. 2, 3. Well, I think what we'd do, I think we'd dig up, and I'll come back for all this stuff that needs redoing. We've got to watch out for sand coming down and gravel. Also mindful that it's dark. So let's just keep going up. Yeah, I won't worry too much about the look of it at the minute. Like I say, once we pop out into the open world, I can then come and finish off properly the tunnel. Just hoping there's no rivers or water sources on this particular part. And I can see it's already getting really quite dark. Right. Yeah, I think we said ground level was 65, didn't we? We're at 44 at the minute. I think those coordinates are just slightly out of view on the video, if I remember rightly. But yeah, we're at 44, 48. We're not far. We've got to be careful. Now we're going to come through sand, haven't we? So that could end badly. Yeah, there's the sand. Right. Just make sure that we've done the floor right at least. Yeah, look, there's ground. Just don't want any creepers dropping down here, please. Wouldn't be welcome. That's the other cobblestone block I put in just to the right of the minecart station, I believe. Yeah, we've got to be very careful of mobs dropping down here, I think. Oh, in fact, we can go above that, I think. Right, hang on. Let's get some more. Yeah, we should be able to go above that. Right, I can hear a mob. Yeah, that's perfect. Hang on, let's just take shelter for a second. Take stock of what we've done. Well, I think what we do, we'll sleep quick. We've got to do a little bit of work around that entrance. Right, quick sleep. I think also I might dump some stuff off quick as well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Start processing some of this cobblestone. Actually, that'd do. I might put the ores we found in there. A bit of iron, a bit of that, and a bit of that. Right, put that in there. Actually, and that. I think what I'm going to bring also is some sandstone as opposed to sand, because sandstone doesn't fall. Right, yeah, let's go and... Right, yeah, so all we'll end up doing is having a track, have this track come around here and straight down there. But first things first, let's just try and secure this a little bit. Actually, right. Where's my sandstone? Here it is. One, two, three. Right, what I will do. So I think once we get the entranceway and the initial bit secured, we'll be good. Right. Let me just check. I'm trying to think of the head space that we need. I think it's 1, 2, 3. So we did go extra high here, so 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'm sure we only need 3 spaces, but let's have a look. Otherwise, the minecart gets stuck. That's the problem. Right, I think we need. In fact, let me change that. Right. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, what we do 4. Right. Torch there for the minute. I think just while we work, I'm just gonna put that there, stop anything coming down on us. Unlikely, I know, but anyway. Right. I think once this is done, I will put all that sand back on top, because I appreciate a lot of it's falling down at the minute, which is fine. Obviously the sandstone's okay. It's the actual sand itself. But once I've secured it, I can just replace that sand. Quite a bit of work there, really. Let's put a torch there. Where are we? There. There. looking good. Nope, wrong one. Right, 1, 2. Couple of sandstone. 1, 2. Oh, and some sand. Right, 1. Getting through these blocks pretty quickly, I have to say. Right, have we kept that right. I want to make sure that we've done it one step at a time. Yeah, it looks good. Right. I'm not going to lie, this is a little bit fiddly. Alright. Once we get past this sand a bit, get a bit deeper, it'll be a little bit more straightforward, I think. Get rid of that. Right. Two, three, four. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're getting a lot more sandstone now instead of sand, so we're not getting the cave-in issues so much, thankfully. Ah, run out of blocks. Right. Right. Right, where are we at? Got to keep a close eye on this because I don't trust myself not to leave an extra space somewhere or something and end up in the wrong place. Right. We'll put another one of them for the moment. Right, how are we looking? Yep. Right. One. Hang on. What's happened here? Oh no. Oh, I've got to be very careful here. There's some of that horrible andesite here. I'll leave that for the minute. I'll get rid of this though. On that. I think we should be nearly there, aren't we? I think we are. Have a look in a sec. Nope, too many. Right. Get rid of that. Okay. Wrong tool. Right, let's have a quick look again, because I think that's okay. I thought we'd gone one too low then on the ceiling or on the roof. I think that's okay. Yeah. Well, we get this. Right, I will go through and sort the lights out once we get this bit sorted. Very nearly there. Alright. And we've got some lovely gravel here. First things first, we can block half of this off. Right. That one, that one, that one. Right. Yeah, it's looking good. What I want to do, I want to... Oh, it's going to be a little bit awkward. I'm going to try not to make it too dark, but I want to... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look that. Can you see that andesite? I'll leave it there for the minute, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. More andesite. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Right, and we're there. Right, what we do? Let me just briefly. Just wanted to secure that part, that was all. And fill up. Right, okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to finish this tiny little bit off here, and then I'm going to close this video, and then get back onto it in the next one a little bit later, because I don't want it to go too long. But let's just double check. Where's me sand? Let me just right, yeah, because there's a lot of weird stuff here that all needs filling in. It's one of the nice things about sand, actually, when you come to wanting to fill stuff in, the fact that it falls is really quite handy, because you can just almost paint the area and it all just falls into place. Covers up your mess that you've made. We won't have that there. I think we'll right, that'll do for the minute. Let's just make sure we got this bit right. No, wrong one. I think actually... No, yeah, I think I will cover this up, actually, thinking about it. Make it blend in a bit more, I think. We run out of sand again. Oh, dear. Where can I get sand from? In fact, yeah, I'll do that either off camera or at the beginning of the next section. But yeah, I will bury that in a little bit more, just to make it a little bit more natural. But yeah, I think we've been going for quite a while, so I think what we'll do, I mean, we've got a good portion of that done now. We've basically got the route all the way down there, so all we need to do is place the track down, which should be relatively straightforward. And then we got our second minecart track. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I say, we'll finish that off in the next video, and which would be nice. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye bye.